Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Valencia 2, Real Madrid 2. What can we say except for shameful refereeing, disgraceful refereeing performance? That was horrible. It was horrible. And, you know, Real Madrid are supposed to be the team that pays referees according to Barcelona fans. And Real Madrid do pay referees according to Barcelona fans, but this game is yet more evidence and proof that Barcelona fans just have no idea what they're talking about. And I don't really want to get into this talking about Barcelona and Barcelona fans, so I'm not gonna continue about this, but that was absolutely disgraceful. That was disgraceful to La Liga. That was disgraceful to Spanish football. And if you are the Premier League, your Serie A, your Bundesliga, your Liga, and you're watching, Real Madrid, leaders of La Liga, the best team in La Liga this season and arguably the biggest club in La Liga, get robbed of 2 points against Valencia, you'll be laughing. And I'm not saying this happens, but for example, I assume, and you would think that because Real Madrid, I'm not saying it should happen, but because Real Madrid are probably the biggest team in the Liga, that you wouldn't want these sort of controversies. And it shouldn't happen to any team or any club, but let alone the biggest clubs in the world. If this is happening to Real Madrid, then it will happen every single day of the week to Valencia, Sevilla, Real Betis. All these teams will get it worse. We already know that certain times there will be bias to Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, or slightly more favor. If this is happening to these big teams, what do you expect it to happen to the smaller teams? A lot worse. So I don't get this. And the whistle should have never blown. I mean, let's run through, right? The referee, obviously, is at a time. In the 92nd minute, I think it was, Valencia had a penalty call. He goes over to the screen. He spends about 2 minutes and 13 seconds, reviewing and checking, and then he decided, okay, no penalty, right? So, if you take away 2 minutes and 13 seconds from the game, you have to give it back. However, he only gave 1 minute and 39 seconds back. And that, when he stopped the game, right, after the 1 minute and 39 seconds, Real Madrid go and score through Jude Bellingham. So, he would have had 40 seconds or 30 seconds that wasn't given, enough, way longer than enough, to score, to let Real Madrid continue the play and score from the attack, which we did. But he ruled it out because he didn't play the 30 seconds which he took away. He then stopped the game earlier. Real Madrid score. Of course, Real Madrid are going to be, angry and mad and fuming. And then he proceeds to give a red card to Bellingham, who was the goal scorer. He was throwing out yellow cards to Joselu, I think. And I heard Rudiger got a red, but I'm not 100% sure if he did. Sources, some people are saying he did, some people are saying he didn't. But either ways, you can't tell me that taking away 30 seconds from Real Madrid and Valencia, not giving it back to the game, and then disallowing the goal that was scored afterwards, and then giving a red card to Real Madrid, isn't a disgraceful refereeing performance. Absolutely disgraceful, shameful from the referee. And this needs to be called out more, because this is absolutely disgraceful. That was. Before I get into the game, Mukhtar Diakabe, I hope he's absolutely fine and well. Obviously, we talk about the refereeing and everything, but we are all still humans, and seeing an injury like that wasn't Tchouaméni's fault. He was pushed and he fell back, and Diakhaby was going for the ball, and then obviously he got a nasty injury to him. But where do we start? Footballing wise, it was a poor, very, 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 very poor 30, 35, 40 minutes, right? The first goal, look, cross to the back post, Fran Perez volleys it, and he just kind of hits and bounces off Hugo Duro's head without him even knowing. 1-0 after 27 minutes, and then Yaramchuk rounds past Lunin and made it 2-0 after 30 minutes. And then obviously Real Madrid score in the 45th plus 5th minute. Carvajal's cross, the keeper couldn't quite get it, goes to the back post and Vinicius is there. And then the second goal, similarly, cross by Brahim Diaz at the back post, Vinicius Jr. heads it in, 2-2. But that should have been a 3-2 win. That should have been a 3-2 win, and you cannot convince me or any Real Madrid fans tonight otherwise, because that was absolutely shambolic from the referee. Absolutely shambolic. Talk about Real Madrid, paying refs, being biased, and then you see that. It's very, very contradicting. And it's what it is. You just have to move on, and you look at the table. At the time of recording, Girona are yet to play. They are going to play away at Mallorca. That could be, a little bit more tough. And then Barcelona have to play Athletic Club away. Atletico Madrid have to play Real Betis at home, but I'm not really too bothered about Atletico Madrid. So, what that controversial and disgraceful, game means is that Real Madrid now are only 7 points clear of Girona. Girona could win and go 4 points behind. Barcelona could win and go 6 points behind. And, that was absolutely poor. Absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. I cannot believe what I've just watched. Let's go through, the team. Lunin made a couple of big saves. Maybe the second goal you can put it on Lunin. Not sure why he tried to come up rushing for the ball in the second one, because it was so easy. When you see the keeper coming out like that, you just round past the keeper and it's simple. But apart from that, not much else you can fault him for. Made some pretty big saves, as I said. Overall, pretty good game. Carvajal, obviously got the assist, I think he did, for that goal, the first goal, but, it's what it is. Centre backs, look, as much as I say Nacho sometimes isn't good enough, I don't understand why Tchouaméni started at centre back and Toni Kroos started at CDM. The problem isn't Tchouaméni starting at centre back, it's Toni Kroos. It's such a high tempo game against a team like Valencia at the Mestalla. I wouldn't start Kroos, and they did really, really well to stop Toni Kroos from doing what he does best. So that was poor. Rudiger, solid as always. Not the best performance, of course, but it's what it is. Mendy, decent. Fede Valverde, had a good chance in the first, I think it was like the 40th minute. Good shot, saved away. Apart from that, nothing else. Toni Kroos, underwhelming. Camavinga as well. Bellingham scored the winning goal, which should have counted. Got a red card for absolutely no reason. For the game itself, look, he was slightly off than he usually is, but he just come back from injury, so you have to not put the blame on him. Rodrigo, a bit quiet. And Vinicius Jr. is my man of the match. I just think that scoring 2 goals, to rescue a point essentially, but should have been 3 points. Absolutely incredible from Vini Jr. And that shows that when Vinicius Jr. is at his best, fit, playing well, he can be the best player in the world, as Ancelotti referred to a couple of weeks ago. Nacho, Modric, Joselu came on, Fran Garcia and Brahim Diaz. You know, Brahim Diaz changed the game. Joselu, I suppose, as well. The rest, not really. And it's what it is. We have to move on now. Real Madrid take on RB Leipzig this upcoming Wednesday at the Santiago Bernabeu, and then obviously from then on it's Celta Vigo, the next La Liga match at the Santiago Bernabeu. So look, it's what it is. You have to move on, but absolutely disgraceful, But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.